These are the heaviest stars ever to appear on My 600 Pound Life. Let's begin with Roshanda Perio, the heaviest ever female to appear on the show. Roshanda, alongside her siblings Brandy and Clarence, first appeared on the show in 2018, an episode which was unique to the series. Known collectively as the One-Ton family, their combined weight exceeded almost 2,000 pounds, which is around the same weight as 4 adult grizzly bears. The Perio family are from Louisiana, where the obesity rate for the state exceeds over 35% of the population. Roshanda was so big that she was worried that the scales wouldn't be able to measure her weight, which showed when she hesitated stepping on before it revealed her true weight.
I really don't want to do this. How much does that scale go up to?
Pretty high.
Because I think out of all of us, I'm the most likely to be so big that the doctor can't help me.
803.
Damn.
Roshanda used the excuse that her whole family was on the heavy side, which was a claim that was quickly dismissed by Dr. Now, who reminded them of the real reason that they are so overweight.
We come from a big family. Like, all our family members are on the heavy side. My dad on the heavy side. My mom was on the heavy side.
Okay. Here's the issue that we need to get you to understand. That the reason you're the size you all are is because you overeat. That's the primary issue.
Yes, sir.
The siblings all put their bad habits on each other, constantly getting group meals to fast food restaurants, which allowed them to put on this extraordinary amount of weight.
But we all eat pretty much the same thing, and we know we all like really anything fried. Our pizza, our hamburgers are good with all of us.
Despite being the heaviest of the trio, Roshanda was still able to cook, albeit from a wheelchair in her kitchen. This showed that she was at least open to the idea of not eating fast food, although it looks like the meals she made from home were just as unhealthy, as this clip shows her putting a full stick of butter in her meals. This shows a fundamental lack of knowledge about nutrition, and despite trying to meal prep, she was still unknowingly sabotaging herself and her siblings' progress. Despite this self-sabotaging and blame-shifting, Roshanda has actually managed to lose some weight. She frequently posts onto her Instagram and was posting around the same time her episode of My 600 Pound Life aired. She posted that she was in the gym and posted a series of selfies in what looks like the gym changing rooms, something which Joey Swole probably wouldn't approve of. Progress was slow but steady, and Roshanda began to lose a considerable amount of weight. The most recent weight update was in early 2019, where it was revealed that Roshanda weighed 600 pounds, managing to lose over 200 pounds. Roshanda managed to turn her life around at a point where it looked as though there was no return from her outstanding weight. The next patient, however, would not be given this chance and would face dire consequences for his massive weight. Robert Buchel was the second heaviest man ever to appear on the show, when it was revealed that he weighed over 840 pounds at his heaviest, which is the same weight as a fully grown manatee. Robert's weight allowed him to get access to medical grade painkillers, something which can become highly addictive, especially to those who are already predisposed to addiction issues. Robert's addiction, like most people on My 600 Pound Life, was food, which he seemingly swapped for painkillers. Robert was from New Jersey and was only 41 years old at the end of his episode. Under the guidance of Dr. Now and a gastric bypass surgery, he managed to shed over 200 pounds of body weight, but this would not be enough.
Because he's getting to the point where his body is not going to be able to go on much longer. And his window to do this before his body gives out is getting shorter and shorter.
Robert would ultimately pass away during the filming of his show, with his official cause of death being a heart attack, likely caused by his strong addiction to the medical grade painkillers and obviously his severe obesity. Although Robert met a tragic end, the next patient to see Dr. Now proves that no matter how far gone you think you are, there is always a way back. Just as there's always a way back from thinning hair and hair loss issues, which can be achieved by using MD Hair, who are the sponsor of today's video. I'm a 24-year-old lad, and it's estimated that 6.5 million men in the UK alone suffer from male pattern baldness, which starts to appear around my age. This is something I'd like to avoid, and if possible get thicker hair. MD Hair has the answer and have brought in AI to tackle this issue for me. They send out a personalized kit which is built from your quiz answers on their website and uses scalp scanning technology to get you the right ingredients for your needs. The treatment kit includes a range of different products, all made with natural ingredients and clinically tested formulas. They'll send you out power shampoo, serum and supplements to help your hair growth journey inside and out. I've been using it for a while now, and the main thing is just how easy it is to use and integrate into your normal daily routine. The best part is that if you use my link in the description or use promo code BigCraig70, you'll get a massive 70% off your first monthly kit. Let me know if you take up this offer, and let's get back into the video. Joe Wexler was almost 800 pounds at his heaviest, weighing in at 777 pounds, which is the same weight as a fully grown and fully fed donkey. Joe was originally from Tennessee, which has a staggering obesity rate, with over 30% of adults being classed as obese.
I pretty much had free reign to do whatever I wanted, and that included whatever I wanted to eat.
Joe decided enough was enough and made the brave decision to make a change and to go and see Dr. Now. Unlike a lot of people he's seen, Joe responded in a massively positive way to Dr. Now's advice, following a strict diet and exercise plan which allowed him to qualify for a gastric bypass surgery. His weight loss didn't stop there, however, and he continued to lose weight throughout his episode through his own determination. By the end of his episode, he had lost over 300 pounds, and then in his follow-up episode in 2016, he'd lost over 500, more than half of his original body weight. Joe proved to have one of the greatest transformations on the show and looked to have completely changed his life around when it was looking like he was past the point of no return. He went from looking like this at the start of the episode to this by his follow-up episode, an inspiring story of someone who proved you can do anything you set your mind to, which is something that can't be said about the next patient. The next star of the show was the heaviest ever patient to see Dr. Now and would ultimately meet the same fate as Robert Buchel. Sean Milligan was around 27 years old when he first appeared on the show and was from California, another state plagued with obesity issues, with 27% of the population being obese. Sean's weight started when he was very young, and if you've watched my previous video on my 600-pound life, his struggles will already be familiar to you. During high school, Sean suffered a leg injury that meant he was confined to his bed, which allowed his weight issues to spiral out of control. Personal issues, including a strained relationship with his father, meant his weight ballooned into an unimaginable number. Sean's weight was revealed to be over 1,000 pounds, which is around 2 times as heavy as Andre the Giant, the 7'3" monster, which just shows how earth-shattering his weight issues had become. This weight actually puts him in the running for the top 20 heaviest people ever to have existed, coming 19th in that list. When you're this heavy, the health complications become immense and it's almost impossible to come back from. Despite this, Sean powered on, and during his time on the show, he managed to lose 200 pounds and qualify for gastric bypass surgery. However, his accomplishments would be short-lived. Shortly after moving back in with his mother in Houston, he started to put on weight again, and many viewers of the show started to accuse her of being an enabler, but it would only get worse from here. Sean contracted an infection in his leg, and with him still being around 800 pounds, it was very difficult to treat and heal. In 2019, Sean's father shared a devastating announcement and revealed that due to complications with the infection in his leg, Sean had tragically died at the age of just 29 years old. Sean's story shows the impact of severe obesity and is a cautionary tale to many people who live a life like Sean's. The final patient to see Dr. Now, however, would have a story more akin to Joe Wexler's and would again show just how far willpower and determination can take you. Justin McSwain appeared on the 7th series of My 600-Pound Life and came from South Carolina, a state where it's estimated 33% of adults are obese. Justin was no different, and at his heaviest weighed over 700 pounds. He was so large that he struggled to even fit inside of normal cars. In the show, he revealed that he had anxiety, depression, and addiction, and used his massive eating habit as a coping mechanism against these issues. He made the brave and difficult choice to see Dr. Now and to save his life. Under the doctor's guidance, Justin stuck to the strict diet and difficult exercise plan, allowing him to lose enough weight to qualify for the gastric bypass surgery. He became a fan favorite and one of the show's greatest success stories, as he went from looking like this to this, losing around 350 pounds of his gargantuan body weight. This weight loss has allowed Justin to live a normal life, and he's become an inspiration to millions on their weight loss journey. And if you've watched to the end of this video, you might be interested in joining Craig's Fitness Club. This is the Discord which I've just launched with this video. If you're interested in the gym, losing weight, general fitness, and you want to be in a community which will help support you, join the Discord using the link in the description or the QR code on your screen now. The first 50 members who join the Discord are going to be entered into a prize draw of a £50 MyProtein gift voucher. Send me a message once you're in there, and I'm looking forward to talking to all of you.